Arm locks from the guard. Arm locks are one of my favorite techniques. I think they show a lot of skill and precision in effecting that lock. So what's most important is that you're able to elevate your hips to get into the position. It's not just throwing your legs up. It's really about elevating your hips and then locking down with your legs. You'll see what I mean. So TJ's in my guard. I grab one sleeve, put my foot on the hip on that same side. My right arm is going to dive underneath this hamstring. Using my right hand, I can now help pull myself to a stronger angle. Lock down behind the armpit, other leg locks behind the head, and then I usually roll out to my elbow here before I lift and extend my hips. Grab the sleeve, foot on hip, hand dives underneath. The foot on the hip enables me to lift and then lock down with that leg before I swing the other leg over the head, not crossed at this point, independent action with the legs, and then come up into the submission. Kimura from the guard, with a bent arm lock. Very high percentage submission, and once you tap into seeing it, it's there all the time. So I take my right palm, put it on his wrist, uncross my ankles, move my hips back, sit up, grab my own wrist. Now I drop my elbow so I can use my body weight to off balance him. Move my hip out once, then twice, throw the leg over, pull in with the heel, as I rotate my upper body. Have to uncross the ankles so I'm able to sit up properly. Grab my wrist, drop my elbow, 1, 2, pull in with the heel, and also pull that elbow into your chest so you move as one unit. You don't want to be using your arms here. It's all about one body. From the Kimura, sit up, drop my elbow, move my hip out once, twice. He straightens that arm, I catch it in between my shoulder and my neck. I keep that pinch, move my hip out one more time. Foot goes on the hip, knee on the shoulder, then I reinforce my own elbow as I do a side crunch. Arm lock from the mount. A very popular submission, excellent for self-defense purposes because very common for people to push up against you, trying to bench press you off all the time. It happens all the time. So TJ pushes me up, and I want to get my hands into position. So if I want to take this arm, my thumb goes over into the armpit, my other arm goes underneath into the armpit. Now I can transfer my weight. So I transfer my weight into my hands, and I can jump on my feet. He pushes up, get my hand in position. Now I go a little bit farther once I understand how to transfer that weight into my hands. He pushes up, and then into the straight arm. We can also do this arm lock sequentially. So when TJ pushes up, again, I transfer the weight to my hands, but I simply slide my knee up. Then I rotate my leg, flipping it over and making it tight. From here, I lean forward, keeping my weight forward, and then back into the arm lock. Get my hands into position. Slide that knee up, flip my leg over, put my hand on the other side of his body so that my head will counterbalance my hips, throw that leg over his face, and then come back into the arm lock. Now when TJ pushes up, I'm going to slide that knee up all the way to his head or a little bit past. That's how far we want to go. Now I'm blocking him from bringing this arm back. I flip my leg. Now I can put all my weight onto his chest. I like to drop my hand here. Oh, we can take the arm lock on this side. But generally you rock back to the other side. Make sure you pull your heels in, knees together, reinforce that elbow, and get the tap.